a car crash. The pain. Then you die.
As the Canadian Civil War closed the Mexican border.
The same nightmare. The same day. What's happening? That blue racer. Maybe he has the answers.
It's Jolene Somerset here with Simple Livin'. News of the day. One driver, one city, one high-speed chase. An unidentified suspect is causing some real trouble on the streets. Real trouble. Who am I kidding? I'd be a terrible news anchor. It's that manner of speaking, you know? It's so unnatural. Nobody talks like that. Maybe it's for the best. Who would want to spend their time talking about all these tragedies or some maniac running from God knows what? Yeah. But if not the news anchor, then what? The radio station's shutting down and I can't be a waitress forever.
The Interstate Jackalope, on the road once again, on your own as always. You wonder about the most important person in your life, your best friend, your life partner. The intimacy you shared was indisputable. For the longest time, you believed friendship and love are two different things, but they proved you wrong and everything changed. Today, you wouldn't have it any other way. Time to go now. This is what you can make out from this scene. There was a street show here recently, and it turned out the performer wasn't only the Queen of Flowers, but also a thief. The accuser is quite agitated. Noticing your ride, his eyes go wide. It's you, isn't it? The jackalope. Listen, there's an election coming up, and that con artist took my fucking watch. Not a good look for a politician. The police are useless, but I'm sure you'd catch up with her in no time. I have friends on the force. Do this for me, and I'll make your life easier. Refuse, and I'll report on you.
Me, myself, and I. Alright, so what you gotta know about Riley is that she's pretty. Fucking angry. My face is like an angry turtle's face. A lot of things piss me off, I guess. What else? Got a cute chihuahua named Chirpwood. I paint creepy shit. Set up the Rainbow Revolution radio station 2 years ago. Born in a small-ass town in Illinois. Moved to Chicago last year. Well, ran away is more like accurate, but my parents don't mind since it's my sister who's their favorite. But fuck you if you want to pity me. I don't need your pity. I'd eat it on Mr. Beast's Italian beef sandwich. Oh, no, 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 no. There, now you know me.
Okay, Bruce, focus. Yes, I'll start with the home invasion in Chicago, but, we dropped the stats. The fact that it's an isolated incident will only muddle the picture. The motherfucker had Timothy Leary's book in his apartment. From here, we move on to the Black Panthers party. They're hiding Leary, and they sympathize with the Palestinians. The Palestinians were recently applauded by that one Democrat from Ohio, so, basically the Democrats are the same as the murderer from Chicago. So our take is that the radical left Dems want to take away our houses and our safety. Why is that on-air sign on? Bruce, turn it off!
Meet them wandering around an abandoned drive-in theater, an eccentric rock star and her girlfriend, a new wave poet, the more talented half, some say. You know them from the news, sex scandals, drugs, great music and gigs escalating into full-blown anti-war riots. There's a wedding underway. You see the priest, the grandma, and a few friends. A lone wanderer would make a splendid ring bearer, says the rock star. The poet looks hesitant, scared even. It's clear none of this was her idea. Sure, she's in love, but marriage? Here? Now?
All right, well, it's in my contract, so I gotta read this. So, you've got worn shocks. Shocks? What in God's name are shocks? Guess we're about to find out. Well, I just might have the solution for your predicament. I want to make sure that all of you good folks out there stay safe on the road. With deranged shocks. Great. What the hell are they, though? Gee, tired of feeling every single pothole with your behind? Hard stops don't feel hard anymore. What you need is a brand new set of deranged shocks. The best darn shocks in all Arizona. Deranged shocks. American shocks for American people. Ugh. Still got no idea what shocks are. But I have a strong suspicion that deranged doesn't either.
You stop to stretch your legs, and suddenly you find yourself in the middle of a conflict. The situation is dynamic, but you gather this much. A husband and a wife were just informed of a successful in vitro procedure. Then a particularly vicious pastor, supported by his most fervent followers, decide to let the pair know what they think about their happy moment. You jump out of the car and get in the preacher's face. No need to punch him, though. Words are enough to shut him up. The crowd is blocking the road, so you stop the car. It's her, the Queen of Flowers, the thief. Her ethereal voice echoes in the street. Her moves seem almost anatomically impossible, body flowing like water. Soon her show ends. She leaves the stage, chased by sad, longing groans. She's walking in your direction and looks you straight in the eye while passing by. When the Queen's long gone, leaving a trail of dust behind her motorcycle, you realize two things. First, you forgot about the politician's watch. Second, she's pickpocketed you. This time, there's no adoration. She's featured on the news lately, but not as the Queen of Flowers, but the Queen of Pickpockets. People aren't happy. She doesn't stand a chance. The crowd overwhelms her, but the police save her from lynching. You get your stuff back. Now, about that watch.
message from our sponsors. Can't sleep? Here's a twisted dreams keeping you up all night. Are you suffering from unwanted nocturnal emissions? Or maybe sometimes you wake up in someone else's bed, next to a strange man both drunk and naked? You may be possessed by an incubus, a Baku, or a Kikamora. You're not defenseless anymore. Buy the Suspiria AN800 Anti-Nightmare mattress and enjoy a good night's sleep again. Every mattress has been carefully exercised by the Dr. Priest, Reagan McNeil. He's a living legend. McNeil's sacred power guarantees that neither demons nor spells will harm the owners of the Suspiria AN800. Call now, 956-437-DEMON. Call within the next 15 minutes to receive a 50% off discount. That's 956-437-DEMON.
They said the shelters were necessary for our protection, but in reality, they were built to keep us in constant fear and to ramp up defense spending. Today they're nothing but empty, long-forgotten monuments to the Great War that never was, yet terrorized the entire generation. This one, however, has been converted into a store, or maybe a treasure trove. The shabby sign out front didn't exactly inspire hope, but now you have to admit it was pretty accurate. The girl running the business does indeed seem to have it all. Stop to buy some water, and just as you're leaving the grocery store, an older woman accosts you. She says she knows your future and she can reveal it for a mere few dollars. Or you could just buy an apple. You're not one to believe in prophecies, destiny, and whatnot, but you believe in food, so you buy an apple. Here you go, you cheapskate. What? It ain't poisoned. Promise. Pickup parked on the roadside and the driver leaning on it have both seen better days. At first sight, you can see that they're waiting far too long for a Samaritan that'll help them with some gasoline. If you share with this poor bastard, there's a risk you'll soon find yourself in the same position.
But my favorite, most important person in the world is my smart, beautiful, funny, sharp, talented daughter who's about to graduate high school. Haley, I know you're listening, and if you haven't died of embarrassment yet, I love you, baby. What other spicy details should folks know about your mom's life? Name's Joy Somerset, age, relevance, profession, a waitress, a freaking good one at a local diner. I work with my best friend, my fierce redheaded darling Barbara, aka Barbie. Oh, and I just left my asshole of a husband, so I am single and ready to mingle. Oh God, sorry Haley, guess your mama did embarrass you after all.
Emergency braking, a squeal of pain, a small body rolling under the car. It's not your fault. Not entirely, at least. Sure, you were driving fast, but the dog jumped right in front of the car. There was no time to react. Still in shock, your actions are entirely automatic. Hug the girl, say you're sorry. There's a shovel in the trunk, and a nice tree nearby. Mimi would like it here. The girl...
We're looking at another dust storm today. Dust, hail, and rain are all expected. The cloud is traveling south through the desert at 120 miles per hour. Our ground crew reports that visibility inside the storm is reduced down to 0, so take care of yourself out there. This weather phenomenon forms during the summer months when a wall of thunderstorms pushes powerful winds over the desert. While sandstorms are not unusual this time of year, experts say this is a major one.
Your journey is quiet for a change. The road ahead is clear of any dangers. The weather is nice. You can forget your worries and enjoy the ride while listening to the radio broadcasts. Sounds tempting, doesn't it?
What is winning, huh? Winning is what we all live for, isn't it? If you do something and you keep nailing it, well, it means you're a total rock star and everyone else sucks ass. Which feels good, knowing that you're, better than other people. Yes, you know who I'm talking about. My baby girl, my sweet, sweet ray of sunshine, the interstate frickin' jackalope. Can you hear me? Are you listening, hon? Can you hear me breathe? Congratulations on winning that race. True winner.
God, that song. Sasha Blake, the singer, she's incendiary. Literally. Not so long ago, she led an assault on a local jail in La Farache, Louisiana. Her drummer, black dude, got busted for, air quotes, possession. So she lit up a gig, stoked the crowd, and burned the fucking police station down. 3 injured, including a 15-year-old fan. Blake is newly married. Her wife, Tanaka Misaki, is a poet, one of the best of her generation. She seems maybe not fragile, but breakable? And, you know, nice. And I don't quite know if Sasha's a good match for her. I really hope Miss Tanaka won't get burnt, because Sasha Blake, she's a torch.
Listen to his broadcasts? They listen to that crook, that little pathetic excuse of a man? Come on, people. Open your eyes and your ears. Let's take a look at that marriage is sacred crap. The whole, a wife's duty is to stand by her husband. You're unhappy. He drives you crazy. Well, it's simple. Don't get so emotional, sweetheart. Just listen to your man. And the funny thing is, Mr. Landry, you're the emotional one by your own standards. Yes, Steve. Anger is also an emotion. My advice to you, mister, don't get so emotional. You don't want people to confuse you with a woman, do ya? Good God, I feel so bad for his wife.
You almost run over an old drunk, so to avoid tragedy, you sit him down at a nearby bus stop. It draws a cop's attention. He's about to recognize you, but the drunk won't let you go. I'll distract him. Just get me a drink, please. Damn it. You drop the drunk off at the shelter. The cop's on your tail.
As the interstate jackalope is still successfully avoiding capture, the same can be said about his mythical counterpart and source of his nickname, a rabbit with antlers or horns, commonly known as the jackalope. The creature's been talked about as early as the 13th century, but nowadays the scientists maintain that the alleged jackalopes are simply rabbits infected with a rare virus, an infection that causes horn-like tumors to grow from the animals' heads. Still, many insist that jackalopes are real, and that they're not only fast, but also aggressive and even capable of mimicking human voices. Whether that's true, proof is yet to be seen. Dean Spencer, TN Daily.
first instinct is to run, but you're curious what's with that weird-looking cop. I don't want to lock you up, he starts. What I do want is to prove to everyone I'm still the fastest cheetah in the county. One fair race, or I'll make life difficult for you. Win, and I'll tell my guys to ease off your back. Focus. You can win this.
Jackalope. You there? Jackalope. Interstate Jackie. My ex called last night. Angela. Had a long talk. She wants me back, obviously. I'm great. When I'm with someone, for real, I'm a fucking roller coaster of paranoid sweetness. I buy her meals, right? I pay for everything. I'm Van Gogh. I paint her naked. I cuddle and shit. I'm a cuddly person. And she is all I can see. Mostly. We boink at least once a day, sometimes more. What can I say? I just love eating that. Chirpwood, shut the fuck up. Mama's talking. Yeah, so, who can blame poor Angela for... Hold on. Riley's farts, how may I help you? Angela? Son of a biscuit!
road is full of potholes and you almost drove into a ditch. You stop and get out, cursing, and something catches your eye. It's the mother of all potholes, a gigantic bottomless pit by the side of the road. You dare to look inside. Its shape is almost clean cut, as if someone made it there deliberately. You make a wish and throw a coin. No sound follows. You feel strangely agitated as you get back to your car.
It was like destiny. It was the most beautiful, perfect creature you'd ever see. So perfect it seemed unreal, with her perfect long fingers, her body twisting and turning. Like, honestly, I was genuinely afraid she'd break a bone. And she was dressed in this costume made out of, like, flowers. If I wasn't already spoken for, I'd propose to her then and there. I'm sorry, Jackie. Don't be jealous, Kay. She wasn't even real. Pretty sure I was dreaming. No, I wasn't. Is it possible to be in love with, like, two people at once?
End of the line. Again. The opponent's here as well. You can hear a steady, passive-aggressive roar of the other car's engine. Who is your rival anyway? Where did they learn to drive? How long have they been waiting? How did they know you're coming? None of this matters. You just want to finally win this race. You almost succeeded last time. This time around, you'll be smarter, faster. This time, you'll make it.
for you, watching addiction slowly destroy your family, knowing there was nothing you could do. Is that how you became so good at not winning? Was it experiencing the loss of someone important that taught you how to be such a loser yourself?
That glare, that voice. Not again. As you fall into the abyss again, you realize your failures were no coincidence. Something's up. Someone's stopping you from defeating this strange driver. And unless you win, you'll be stuck in this loop. Why is this happening? What's with that voice? Why can't you remember your past? Questions still echo in your mind as everything around you grows darker. I have to try again, is your last thought before dying.